What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going through some more freelance writer website / portfolio reviews, and for those of you who haven't watched any of these yet, what I'm going to do is go through each site and say things that I liked about the site, things that I think could be improved. That way you can use that advice to build out your own portfolio website. We're going to jump right in, but before we do, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. That way you don't miss out on the future portfolio reviews. Also, if you want me to review your portfolio, drop that link to your portfolio down below in the comments so you can get a chance to be featured in the next video. And if you don't have a portfolio yet, you can click my link above right now to get a discount on your domain and free hosting via Bluehost. Yes, this is an affiliate link, but like I always say, I only promote products that I personally use and have genuinely enjoyed. I use Bluehost for my website, which is why I promote them, so click that link above and you can save some money starting your site. And that is it for my intro, so I'll share my screen with you and we will get started with these reviews. Alright, so the first website here is called Blue Fire Copy. Very cool. Let's see who this website belongs to. Okay, Logan Derrick. So this is Logan's site, and the first thing I'm noticing about it is that it looks super professional. Like the blue, the black, the very clean branding. It looks very businessy and corporate-y to me, just like your photo over here does, Logan. So I think that is awesome. Really, really good, especially if you are going for those high-end corporate-y clients. So let's take a look at your home page here. I really like the branding, and I like that it is a super clean design, and you've got some really cool effects going on here with the graphics. Okay, that's awesome. Now, one thing I'm gonna say immediately, and I think I've said this with just about every portfolio review I've done, you've gotta have a clear niche, and it's gotta be immediately visible the second your site pops up. People should know that, hey, this is the right writer for me. Logan is my guy. He is an expert in my industry. So, Logan, I'm not sure if you have a niche or if you do, what that niche is, because I can't tell from the home page. Maybe we'll find out on one of these other pages. But if you don't have a niche, you gotta get a niche and you gotta put it right up here. And if you do have a niche, make it really clear in this headline. Hi, I'm Logan. I specialize in writing X type of content that helps X type of businesses generate X results. That is a really targeted and clear niche headline that will help you build trust with clients. So again, the website design, when we scroll down, looks really clean. I would say though to add a picture of you to the home page and maybe a short bio. It can just be like a few paragraphs or even a few sentences about your background, maybe some trust building stuff that really positions your niche expertise. That will really help you build trust on your home page. People want to see who this website belongs to, and they want to see a picture of you before they will work with you. And the thing is, they may not click on your about page ever. So you want to make sure that no matter what pages the client clicks on or doesn't click on, that they get those trust building elements. They see your face, they see the testimonials, they see the social proof, they see your niche expertise, all that stuff that they need to know and that they're going to want to see before they're willing to go over here and contact you. Now, scrolling down to the bottom, I really like that you have your email address down here. That is good. And you have a contact form. Now this blurb right here is another thing that you can make more niched once you niche down. But overall the homepage looks really clean, just needs a little bit more of that niche strategy driving it. On to the services. So it looks like you are going with general blogging and copywriting. Again, I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record here, but you do wanna go narrower with your niche. So once you decide on your niche, it will be a lot easier to figure out exactly how to write your content. So you specialize in all of these things. I would say pick the one that you like the most, the one that you think is gonna pay the best, the one that you think you wanna do long term, the one that you enjoy, and go with that as your primary niche. Write X type of content for X type of businesses. So for example, you may decide to write health and fitness blog posts. That doesn't mean you can never ever take on a travel or digital marketing blog post ever again. It just means that that's your primary niche. So a lot of people, and this may not be the case with you, Logan, but a lot of writers, they hesitate to niche down because they don't want to just write about one topic. They think they're going to get bored with it or whatever. But the thing is, if that is you or anyone watching, your niche has very little to do with the actual type of content you're writing, or it doesn't have to. It just has to do with how you are positioning and marketing yourself. So you can be a health and fitness blogger all you want and still have a bunch of travel and digital marketing clients. That's up to you. but you want to hone in on one niche. That way your site builds trust with your potential clients. This is what I teach in my paid course, and let me tell you, every single one of my students who has come to me and said, oh my God, my website sold and I didn't even have to pitch, I didn't even have to have a phone call with the client, it just sold for me. Every single one of them is very niche down. So I promise I'm not just saying this. I'll probably say the word niche a million times before this video ends, but this stuff really works. I've seen it with my own website and over again with my students. So for your about page, I love that you have this super professional, clear photo here. This type of thing looks awesome. It really lets clients know that, hey, this guy is like serious about his writing career. He didn't just take some blurry selfie with his 2004 Motorola Razr. That's oddly specific, but I've seen some pictures that look like that before. So I love that you have this professional photo right here, and you have a bit about you. So again, the only other main thing here is to niche down and then tailor all this copy to your niche. You want your about page to be about you, but in the context of how you help your clients, or in the context of how you can build trust with clients. So for example, if you decide to go the health and wellness writer route, maybe you can say, oh, I worked as a full-time writer at a health food company and I have bylines on X, Y, and Z popular health blogs. Stuff like that that really helps build trust with a specific niche target client. With the portfolio, I think the same thing, just niche down a little bit further. And when you do that, you want to include about 6 of your best niche pieces. So 6 of your best travel pieces if you go that route. If you go the technology route, then 6 of your absolute best technology pieces, the most well-written and the ones that most show off your niche expertise, because your whole point of your website is to work together to build trust with your potential target client. So once you know who that client is, that's going to help you with every single page on your site. So scrolling down here, again, I do really like that you have this contact form everywhere. I think that is awesome. So super important for everyone watching. You want to make it really easy for clients to contact you, just like Logan has done here. He has got this email address down here, his socials, and a contact button. You got to make it stupid simple for clients to contact you no matter what page they are on, just like this. And speaking of contact, let's head over here to the contact page. So it's awesome that you have this frequently asked questions section. I really like that. It will help you cut down on the time you spend probably talking to clients and lets them know a little bit more about your process, which is awesome. And then you have this right here. I would say, I know your email address is down here, but you know, people on the internet, we're lazy. We don't read everything. We just skim through stuff. At least that's how I am. So I would say maybe have your email address up here. Just like on every page, once you have your niche honed in a little bit more, that'll make it a lot easier for you to market yourself. But overall, I think your design is awesome. I love these little pops on the graphics. That looks really cool, and it really positions you as super professional. Like when I look at this site with the blue and the black, it looks very corporate. It looks super like trustworthy and professional, just like your picture does. So I think you have some great things going for you. Just hone in on your niche, and that is going to help you with your marketing a whole lot. Alrighty, so moving right along to the next website. This is wickedcontent.co by Mackenzie. So first thing I gotta say, I absolutely love this design. I just like it. I think it's cool. So scrolling back up here to the headline, first thing I noticed, you do business and tech writing that generates a buzz without the BS. I absolutely love that headline. It shows what you do, business and tech, that builds trust with your potential clients. Buzz without the BS. I think that's really catchy. This just makes you come across as really personable and like a fun person to work with. So I love that sort of thing, and I bet your potential clients do too. Now scrolling down a little bit here, I love that you have this professional looking photo. Whoa, and you have a little hover thing where they can contact you. That is awesome. So you were a copywriter at Capital One. That is amazing business/financial writing niche experience for sure. Or you are a full-time copywriter at Capital One. So you're a part-time freelance writer. So you do biz and tech content. I wonder if you would ever be interested in doing finance content, just because Capital One is such a huge name in the finance industry. I think you could kill it if you really niche in on that. So you have this logo here, which is awesome. It's that social proof. It's great. If you wanted to go into the finance niche, maybe you make it your goal in the next month, get published on 2 really big finance blogs, big names, or get one really good client in the finance niche, similar to Capital One, Probably not one of their competitors because I don't think your boss would like that too much. But you know what I mean. You could build that social proof and it would be really easy to do, or easier than it would be for someone starting at square one, because you already have that big, huge household name, Capital One, right there. So I don't even know if you were thinking about doing finance, maybe you think it's boring or you're just not interested, but I do think if you want to niche into that, that could be a really good route for you to go down for sure. But either way, business content, that definitely falls into the Capital One realm as well. I would just say as you grow and as you work with more clients, get a little bit more specific with who you are targeting. So business and tech content could mean IT service providers, it could mean software companies, it could mean the local business down the street from me right now. That's a business. So I would say get more specific, and that will help you with your marketing even more. And then you can make this headline and everything even more effective and even better. But I do think finance would be a really good route for you. Not saying you have to do it, of course. I just think if I wanted the easiest route to building a full-time income and I had worked at Capital One, I would go the finance route for sure. So we scroll down here and it looks like you have got some testimonials. These are awesome. And I love that you have the pictures of these people, which helps you build trust and sell with your testimonials even more. And then you've got this little contact button at the bottom here that is super cute, really fits in with your orange and white branding down here. So I think that looks good. And you have your email address down here, so it's easy for them to get in touch with you, which is awesome. Now let's scroll back up and take a look at your about page. First thing I see here is you've got this super professional looking header image. I love that. I think it looks really clean. And the one thing I would say here is to just maybe change professional copywriter to something more niched. So B2B copywriter, tech copywriter, finance copywriter, whatever it is you decide to narrow your niche down into, that will really help you stand out when they see it right in that headline. And again, we've got this really nice orange and white branding. Absolutely love that. Love the little clouds and the little icons going on here. It looks like you've got your process explained, and you even got some certifications and specialties down here, which is awesome. Now I think it's great that you have your industry and business right here listed as B2B IT, technology, software, and software as a service. If I were you, I would make that more prominent on your homepage and on your about page too. Professional B2B / technology writer, or I'm a B2B writer who helps technology and software companies get more leads with blog posts. Think about how you can word what you do more specifically like that, to where when your target clients land on your site, they immediately know that you are going to be the perfect fit for them. Because I think these terms down here are a lot more specific than the stuff that you have here, and also even on your home page. And you want to make this more prominent on your site, because it's really, really important when you're building trust with clients for them to know with no doubt in their mind that you are the best fit for them. And clients are not going to read through all of your site content. Unfortunately, it kind of sucks, but they're just not going to do it. So you want to make sure that these kinds of words that build your niche expertise and build trust are really, really featured in a place that they are not going to be able to miss seeing on your site. I would also say if you have testimonials, throw that in right here instead of something like this. Now, I don't think this kind of statistic is necessarily a bad thing, but I do think it's stronger if you have your own social proof, like results that you have driven, or results maybe that you have driven at your full-time job at Capital One even. Stuff that really, really shows that they should work with you specifically, because if you are targeting the right types of clients, they're already gonna know that conversion rates are better, they're already gonna know that content marketing is valuable. You don't want to target clients who you have to tell this sort of thing, because that means that you're gonna have to hard sell them on the value of what you do, and then sell them on why they should hire you. So you don't want to do that. You want to go after clients who already know, hey, content marketing is valuable, we have a good budget for it, and they're already going to know this sort of thing. So I would say when you get that other social proof, whether it's more testimonials, logos of places you've been published, companies you've worked with in your niche, etc., go ahead and throw that in right there, and that will make this page even stronger. So moving right along to your work, it looks like you got a lot of good stuff going on here. Let's see, website copy for an insurance company, advertorial, newsletter article on apps and web design, building your brand. So you got a lot of different stuff going on here, beer, organic and GMO stuff. I would say really niche down with your portfolio. Have those 3 to 6 pieces in there that are super niche down and that are some of your best work. That way your potential target clients, whether they're the IT companies or software companies, they land on this page, they will see immediately that that is the type of content you specialize in. Although I gotta say, I'm gonna have to check out this how to avoid drunk online shopping article, because there have been many times in my life where I could have benefited from that. So I'm gonna give that a read. Now, when we scroll down, you have this awesome bunch of logos right here. And let me tell you, put that on your homepage, put that on your about page, put it everywhere, because it really, really positions your expertise and it builds trust. Capital One is a huge name, so that is really, really good for having that social proof all over your website, not just at the bottom of your portfolio. You want to have it definitely on your homepage for sure, and your about page, and maybe even on your services and contact page. I like to tell my students in my paid course to just put social proof all over the place, because you never know which page a client's going to be looking at, and you want to make sure that no matter what page they are on, that that page builds trust with them. This stuff right here, these logos and the testimonials, that is a great way to build trust. So definitely good to have that. Maybe even move it up on this page. Maybe you can make it like a little row. Like that might be what I would do. I would make like a little row, skinnier than this, like maybe half the size of these logos, and you could put it right here up under the header. And then your portfolio is still kind of above the fold where they can see everything. So that is something to consider for sure. Now let's take a look at your services page. Okay, that is super cool. I love the little video background there. And I love this headline. That is awesome. Really, really bomb copy. So the only thing I would change there again is add in your niche. I'm an IT and technology writer. I'm a B2B/software writer, whatever it is you do, just to really position that expertise. I know it sounds redundant and it sounds like, oh my God, I put my niche everywhere on my site. Like, don't they get it? They're not gonna get it unless you put it everywhere. So definitely just put that niche all over your website. So again, I love the branding, the design, these white boxes, the really clean mint and bluish greenish colors. I think that looks really nice. And it looks like you've explained your services here. So I would say, again, maybe replace stuff like this with your own social proof. Those logos, your testimonials, results you've driven for clients, or even for your full-time job at Capital One. That can be really, really effective because, again, you want to have that social proof visible no matter what page your clients land on. It really, really goes a long way in helping you sell. Now let's go to the Let's Do It page. Got another awesome looking video here. I really, really love this website design, and I love the tone of your copy and the name of your site. I think that is all just super on point. So you're definitely good to go as far as that stuff. And we've got a little form down here, it looks like. So that looks good. It looks like you've got several form fields going on here to just kind of get a general idea of what they need. And you've got a schedule a call button, which is great just for those people who don't really know what they want and they just want to talk to you about it first. I think that's a really good thing too. And then you have your email address down here, which is perfect for people who want to contact you that way. Now let's see what the contact says. Okay, so you've got another really nicely laid out page here. Super clean design. Again, love the photos, love the branding overall, definitely. You've got to schedule a call here, which works great. The email address, and then this form field, and go, 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 which I love. So I think overall, this is a really nice looking site. And I just think that if you change some of the wording slightly, make this more specific to what you do, and let that guide kind of some of the rest of the copy on your website and your portfolio, then your site is going to be even better. And that is it for this video, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. It really helps my channel out and I appreciate it a ton. And subscribe for more videos like this one. And if you don't have a portfolio yet, or if you don't know how to set up your portfolio website, or you want to improve it, click the link above my head right now and down below in the pinned comment and in the description box for my blog post tutorial that will literally walk you through every step of starting a website that sells your freelance writing services, even if you have no experience. It's one of my most popular posts. It is super comprehensive and it will walk you through those steps quickly and easily, so definitely check that out. Even if you aren't doing it right now, you can always check it out and save the blog post to your bookmarks for later on. And one more thing, don't forget to comment below if you want to be featured in one of these videos, then throw a link to your portfolio down in the comments section. If you don't have a link because you don't have a domain or hosting, I will again throw my Bluehost affiliate link above and below for you to get a free domain and save some money on your hosting. And that is all for now, my friends. I will see you in the next video.